Okay, I'm on page 37. Maury closed his eyes. I know, Mitch. You mustn't be afraid of my dying. I've had a good life, and we all know what's gonna happen. I maybe have 4 or 5 months. Come on, I said nervously. Nobody can say I can, he said softly. There's even a little test the doctor showed me. A test. Inhale a few times. I did as he said. Now once more, but this time, when you exhale, count as many numbers as you can before you take another breath. I quickly exhaled the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I reached 70 before my breath was gone. Good, Maury said. You have healthy lungs. Now watch what I do. He inhaled, then began his number count in a soft, wobbly voice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. He stopped, gasping for air. Well, if the doctor first asked me to do this, I could reach 23. Now it's 18. He closed his eyes, shook his head. My tank's almost empty. I tapped my thighs nervously. That was enough for one afternoon. Come back and see your old professor, Maury said when I hugged him goodbye. I promised I would, and I tried not to think about the last time I promised this. Alright, we're going back to a flashback. In the campus bookstore, I shopped for the items on Maury's reading list. I purchased books that I never knew existed. Titles such as Youth, Identity in Crisis, I and Thou, The Divided Self. Before college, I did not know the study of human relations could be considered scholarly. Until I met Maury, I did not even believe it. But his passion for books is real and it's contagious. We begin to talk seriously sometimes after class, when the room has emptied. He asks me questions about life. Then he quotes lines from Enrich Fromm, Martin Buber, Erik Erikson. Extra credit for those names too. Often he defers to their words, footnoting his own advice, even though he obviously thought the same things for himself. It is at these times that I realize he is indeed a professor, not an uncle. One afternoon, I'm complaining about the confusion of my age, what is expected of me versus what I want for myself. Have I told you about the tension of opposites? He says. The tension of opposites. Yeah, life is a series of pulls back and forth. You want to do one thing, but you're bound to do something else. Something hurts you, yet you know it shouldn't even hurt. You take certain things for granted, and even when you should never take anything for granted. A tension of opposites, like a pull on a rubber band, and most of us live somewhere in the middle of that rubber band. Sounds like a wrestling match, I say. A wrestling match. Yeah, you could describe that life that way. So, which side wins? I ask. Which side wins? He smiles at me, the crinkled eyes, the crooked teeth. Love wins. Love always wins. Alright, I'm going to stop there and then do taking attendance on page 41.